Hello, welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to endeavour to take my Athlon system and put it inside a new case. I say new, it's an old second-hand case. uh, yeah, I have been considering doing this since I built this, or since I put it back together. And I do have a case here that I was given by the same guy who gave me this. And I am happy with this case, but I have another system that I want to build and I want to put it inside this case. So this system is going inside a different case. And this is the case in question. I have no idea who makes it, but it's from sort of a Windows 7 era, so late 2000s. That sort of era. So it's a bit too new for the other system, but it was free and yeah, I'm going to use it. So this is second hand and it's going to need quite a bit of cleaning before I put the other system in it. So there's plenty of room inside this thing. It has I think it's a 120mm fan at the back, and there's two 120mm fans at the front in there, if you can see them. And there's an absolutely massive fan on the top. I have no idea what size that is. 200 and something, 240, I don't know. It's big. So yeah, I'm going to pull this thing to pieces and give it a good clean because all the fans are absolutely disgusting. And in the front here, where the fans are, they come out and they have little filters. And as you can see, they're kind of chock full of dead skin. So we'll set up the camera here on a tripod and we'll get to work. So that took far longer and was a bigger pain in the backside than I was expecting. With this being a second hand case, there was loads of screws missing. loads of screws stripped, and yeah, it just took forever. So as you can see, I tried my best to do some cable management. I don't have a modular power supply that has Molex connectors on it. I do have a spare modular power supply, but it only has SATA connectors on it. So I had to use this power supply, which only has the ketchup and mustard cables. So I wrapped them all in purple tape just to try and make it look a bit tidier. I was going to wrap it in black tape, but I only have a small amount of black tape left. So purple it was, and yeah, it looks alright. You're never going to get a great result, especially with the ribbon cables. I'm going to try and get some black IDE cables just so they blend in with the background a bit better. Future me here, I was just sitting enjoying a game of Command and Conquer Generals, and as you do, thoughts running through my head, and I remembered I do have a set of black IDE cables. They came along with a bundle that I bought recently, and yeah, completely forgot I had them, and they're brand new, so I'll get them fitted into this thing. And that's much better looking with the black IDE cables. They sort of blend into the background there, they're not as noticeable. I'm still not sure about the purple wires though. I may go over these again with black tape. I'll let it sit for a day or two and decide if I like it or not. But it's definitely better looking than red and yellow wires spaghetti and all over the place. So there you go. That was a right pain in the backside and took me hours to do. This power supply was a spare. I was going to use the power supply out of that case, but because that sits at the top and this one sits at the bottom, the main connector to the motherboard didn't reach. It was like a quarter of an inch too short. If I had really yanked on the cables, I probably could have got it in, but yeah, you don't want that sort of strain on your wires. So this other spare power supply, it's only 350 watt, but it's 80 bronze, so it's a decent power supply, and it seems to be running it okay. I was a bit dubious with it being the Athlon. I was worried that there may not be enough oomph in that power supply, but it seems to be okay. If I have any problems, I'll change it out. I'd probably change it out at some stage anyway with a modular power supply, if I can get one with Molex connectors and black cabling, just to make it even more neat. So there's a fan at the back, there's two fans at the front, and there's a massive big fan at the top, and they all have blue LEDs in them, which I can turn on and off. There's well, at least the top one and the back one. The speed controller for them is here. Don't seem to be able to turn the lights off on the front ones, but there is speed controllers. If I can get around here, there's a knob sticking out which turns the speed of the fan up and down, sorry. And yeah, that's a nice feature. So basically I can just have all the fans sitting at their lowest speed, and it's actually quieter than that case was. And this is my little speed controller that I had in the front of the other case. I just drilled a hole in the back of the case and put it through, so it's connected to my two CPU fans. So I can turn them up and down depending on what I'm doing. Just put it at the back this time, keep it out of the way. and I found a black DVD ROM. It's actually a re-rater, which I didn't know I had. I knew I had a couple of black ones, but I thought they were all SATA. But I managed to find a black IDE drive, and it seemed to work fine. And I have the USB ports wired up at the front, and it actually has a SATA connector at the front as well, which I don't see the point of that, but it's there anyway. So there it is. It's looking good and running even better, definitely running cooler than it was with the other retro case. There's definitely better airflow with this. So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye for now.